Today we're going to be making one of my favorite things to make, and that is fried green tomatoes. Southern people love these things, and I am one of them. So let's get started. Now I have washed my tomatoes because I want them really clean. We're going to go ahead and slice up our tomatoes, and I like to use a serrated knife. And I want them probably, I don't know how thick that is, probably 1/4 of an inch thick. It's just kind of like I eyeball it because I know how thick I want to eat them. Yum, yum. Now some people do like them thick. I'm just not one of those. Okay, so I'm going to just use some canola oil, put it right in my pan so we can fry these up. Because, you know, really when tomato season's about over and you got those green tomatoes, oh my gosh. And this one's got just a little bit of red on it, and I could let it set in the sun and it will turn bright red and be beautiful. But we're making us some fried green tomatoes today. Okay, we're going to use 3 paper plates. We're getting our oil all ready. So I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. Okay, we're going to put 1 egg in 1 plate, because I don't want to wash all them bowls and plates. We're keeping this simple today, guys. And I like to mix it up really good. It just seems to me it just works better if you just spend an extra minute just kind of really whipping it up. And now we're going to add a plate for our flour. We need 1/3 cup of all-purpose flour and 1 teaspoon of salt. Just kind of like mix it all together. You can just use your hand. Okay, now we're going to use about 1/4 cup of breadcrumbs, about 1/4 of a cup. About 1/3 of a cup of cornmeal. Put it right in with our breadcrumbs. Okay, now we're going to need a little bit of black pepper with our breadcrumbs and our cornmeal. Just a little bit, and just kind of mix it up also. Every year I make fried green tomatoes because I love them. My husband walked in a while ago. He said, "You're making fried green tomatoes?" He said, "Whoa." I said, "I know." I'm just using an old-fashioned stone ground cornmeal. It's kind of white and yellow. It's just, it's just what I use. Okay, in my egg, I have a little. I want to pour in just a little bit, probably about 1/3 of a cup of buttermilk in my egg mixture. I got to thinking about that, and I said, I really want to use some buttermilk. It gives it a good twang, y'all. A very good twang. Mix it with that egg. It kind of looks funny. But everything is ready. We're going to put our fried green tomato, and they are about 1/4 of an inch thick. We're going to press it right in our flour mixture, and it should stick. And we're just going to shake off. Then we're going to put it in our milk mixture, just like this. It kind of gets lost. And then we're going to put it in our cornmeal mixture, and we're just going to kind of make sure it gets good and coated. We're going to stick it right in. Same thing, we do our flour mixture first. Okay, now we're just going to pop this right in. These will be gone in me and my husband will be eat these all gone. Just do it just like that. Then the egg mixture. And then the cornmeal, breadcrumb, and flour mixture. A lot of people use ranch dressing. Me and my husband, we just eat them. Once they go in, they've got to be turned pretty quick because it don't take long for a fried green tomato to cook if your grease is hot. And we want our grease about 350 degrees. Woo, I can't wait. Perfection. Perfection. So I'm going to add a little bit more cornmeal, a little bit more breadcrumbs, and a little bit more pepper. Look at this. That's perfection. You've never had a fried green tomato? You might not like them, but they are so good. Some people like them on a burger. Oh my gosh, they are so amazing. Now let's get the rest of these kind of like made up. I did have to make a little bit more cornmeal mixture. And that's just normal. Remember, you did the flour. Make sure you get it good and coated. Then the egg and the buttermilk. Oh my gosh, that buttermilk. And then you do your breadcrumbs. You can do this. I think these are so much fun to make. I think a fried green tomato is fun to make. I just love the name of it. I just love the way it sounds. A fried green tomato. Now that is Southern, y'all. That is so Southern. A fried green tomato. And I just fry them always in my cast iron frying pan. I have tried them in other things before, but honestly, the best way to make them is in a cast iron pan. Awesome. And so this is an easy cleanup. Have you ever tried a fried green tomato before? If you have, write in the comments if you made them or if you had them at somebody's house or if you want to make them. I'm telling you, this recipe is your recipe to make. I'm telling you, you have to make it. It's in the description box. You have to make this recipe. I'm going to put these, I just got the grease off, and I'm going to put them on a cooling rack because I don't want them to steam. I want them to be crispy. But I like to take them off and get that extra grease off. And every year I make fried green tomatoes, and it's just a tradition and it gets me excited. These are gorgeous, guys. And you can make a dip or whatever you would like with your fried green tomatoes, but I just like them just like they are. I don't need anything on mine. Now, some people like to dip it in ranch or whatever, but I just like plain fried green tomatoes. Hey guys, it's time to try our fried green tomato. That is so good. That is fall. That's so good. I just want to keep eating it. I have to call my husband in here. They'll be gone. Thank you for watching, for commenting, for being the best audience on YouTube. I love you guys. You're so sweet. You get sweeter and sweeter every week. You guys go, please, if you like fried green tomatoes, you're going to love this recipe. It's simple, easy, and so, so good. You guys go. Have a wonderful, wonderful day.